show contains mature and intense subject matter, themes, and language. The opinions contained herein are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend, especially during the game at the show's end. All of you who choose to continue, you have been warned, and welcome back.
Kizzy, come here.
Yo,
What the hell?
what is up, y'all? How y'all doing? What? You've gone quiet again, JJ.
I can hear you.
Oh, no, you're right now.
I was like, hey, not again.
Yes, what is up, everybody? First things first, apologies about last week. It was a bit of a last-minute cancellation, but yeah, many apologies.
Tom had a vasectomy. By Amy. She did it perfectly.
By Amy. Yeah, I forgot about that.
With a blunt knife.
Yeah.
Probably would, to be fair. But yeah, so yeah, apologies about that. And I didn't put it on to say that we weren't on, but yeah. But we are back this week. Amy will be on at some point. She's just very busy with her work at the moment. And yeah, Marty's being Marty, but I don't know if anybody's already seen yet. If you look in our background, there may be somebody on the background.
creeping.
The eyes are
I
like
feel
the
like he's
perfect place.
staring down at us. The way that it's sitting, he's like staring down at us.
Yeah.
The eyes of Marty.
He's all judgy right now.
Oh yeah, he's gonna kill you guys.
I know.
He's gotta
So
find
funny.
me first.
I'll sell you out. I know where you live.
I don't know where you live. I'm screwed.
I know. Why do you think I didn't take you to my house that one day?
Listen, that's what Google's for.
I'm only. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is true.
I'm only
His
teasing.
Now I'm
face looks
going
like he's
to
seen a ghost.
No, this is Marty when he sees his lamppost.
It's when he gets a thumb in his bum.
Yeah.
Or he finds out he's having another baby.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Don't even say that. Kerry will kill you. Not this Kerry either.
Look at him.
It's such a good picture of him.
Well, it was
That's
great
a
because
perfect picture.
it was frozen. My Marco Polo froze, and it was on that. It was on a little bit goofier than that. I was like, oh, I gotta capture this. This is going in the group chat. So I immediately screen capped it, but I got
There you
it.
go. Marty is with us in spirit.
We miss you, Marty.
Oh, fuck yeah. But yes, hope everybody's had a good week anyway. I know we've all been busy working. Mama, how's your week been? You only just jumped in at the end. How have you?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it's just work. You
Yeah.
know?
Same shit.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I smelled a lot of smoke yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's bad today.
Outside
What
from
was
the
that?
Canada- Canadian fires. The fires up in Canada.
Yeah, they're still going. They said this could happen for the rest of the summer. Every few days we could get smoke.
It's been going since like what, January or something like that?
February, I think.
I don't know.
It was
I know
January or
our
February,
governor said for
Somewhere
the
right there.
foreseeable future. Who knows?
Shit.
I don't know. Well, in
Oh,
Canada.
Canada.
There's not going to be a lot left, is there, by the time the fires are finished?
Well, now we know why they're not our friends.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Smoke down in South Carolina too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it goes. It's far.
We
The
get,
news said the other day that the smoke was so bad in Chicago. It was the most polluted place ever on the planet. Like that's how bad their air was.
Yeah, Nick sent a picture. He posted a picture on Facebook.
That's bad when they beat out LA.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Shit. We sometimes get like, so your fires, we'll get a lot of dust over here from the
Oh,
fires.
yeah.
Mhm.
We might get that.
Yeah, we get a lot of dust and stuff.
Yeah, it is
Especially-
right over that way, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because it comes over. We don't necessarily see the smoke, but like when we had that really hot last week, we were getting like everything was getting very dusty and very not as more than normal.
So you're getting like the ash as it floats
Yeah,
through.
the ash effect. Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like we did with Mount St. Helens.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think we even get it with so when they have sandstorms like in Africa and stuff, we sometimes get it from that and all.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah, sometimes get the sand, which you'll get that like you'll get the same sort of thing as you, so you get that reddish kind of sky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As it's drifting over, but yeah.
I heard it rains down in Africa. Gonna take the time to do the things we never have.
Oh dear God. I'm waiting for somebody to break out the song here.
Yes.
Rick said, "Oh, it's not." Heard this
I
song.
walk away from you.
Wow.
Oh, God.
You have a beautiful voice.
You wanted someone to break out in song. I love Africa. It's one of my
You're scaring
favorite
me.
songs.
I need an adult. Unfortunately, there's none on this show. So
Yeah.
There are no adults here.
No, that's for sure.
Hi, everybody in the chat as well.
Yes, what is up, everybody? So tonight is for Dave. So Dave's not been very well recently, so we're sending Dave some love, and hopefully he will get better soon. We want to see Dave again. We need Dave back on the show, so we want him better.
Can
Dave
I double
is the
up on
best
that?
man ever.
Yeah, of course you can.
You want to dedicate this to Bonnie Vass, my step grandma, my grandma, for all intents and purposes. So this show goes out to her also as well.
Yeah, good job, bro. Good
It's a
job.
lovely name.
Rick,
You all right?
Oh,
You all right?
I'm fine,
Maybe?
Tom.
You all right?
and Tom.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, what is up, guys? Rick, good to see you, bro. So yes,
Sorry, I had to-
tonight we are doing the moon landings. Now this is a little bit controversial.
A little bit.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I was gonna
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Yes, welcome to the show.
There's a blurb that tells you before, like, don't be offended or leave.
Yeah, don't be offended. If you're offended, then see you later, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The show is not for you if you get offended.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah, I thought, first of all, though, like, who actually believes it and who doesn't?
I've always been on the fence, either or.
Yeah.
Because both sides, because like I've told you guys, like I kind of went through this phase for a little bit, and I kind of like looked into it. Both sides make some really good points where it could be either way. Like you just need that one piece. But the thing that I always come back to, how are you going to get everyone at NASA to keep this forever? They can't tell their families, can't tell their grandkids, nobody. That's where I'm always like, no, we had to. There's no way you can keep everyone quiet for this long that someone didn't go, dude, they totally faked that shit. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah, good show.
I mean, unless you
Trust
have
me, I don't-
families.
I believe it happened only because I watched it in school.
That's what my dad just said. He's like, none of y'all kids were there to remember. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. I mean,
Okay, here's my question then. Why
Not
haven't we
quite,
gone
Jim.
back?
Do you know what? What might happen? That actual first one didn't happen, but it has happened since.
That's a good show. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, we watched it in '69.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
watched
watched it in
it.
school. We watched it on TV in school. I mean, there was no, you didn't have VCRs and all that other bullshit back then. We watched it. The news actually broke in, and we were watching it in school.
Yeah.
So if how that works, so they filmed it before, and then when they say live, it's just the pre-stocked film that they already
Well, back then I
beforehand.
don't know. Back then, I don't know that it was actually like a live view because I don't even know if they could do that back then.
Yeah, they
You
had
know what I'm
live TV
saying?
back then.
Yeah.
apparently my great granduncle's aircraft company built the landing module landing gear.
Landing gear. Oh
So that's
shit.
cool. That's cool to know.
That's a bit of a claim to fame, yeah.
Oh yeah, my great uncle's like made landing gear
That's
for the
fucking
moon.
cool,
thing.
that is.
That may or may not have been on the moon.
That's
That is-
sitting
that
on
is
the
pretty
stage
cool
in
to know.
Hollywood somewhere.
Yes, it's been somewhere, but
It's just sitting on the stage next to the Enterprise and the TARDIS. You know, just
Great.
right there next to it.
My great granduncle. Okay, so
I do. I think I agree, like almost with both of you. But I agree with you, JJ. There's definitely some good points for, and we'll go through some of them anyway. But there's definitely
Yes.
points on both sides. Very.
Yeah.
But then I
Yeah.
am more to the point of we did, because it was a case of it wasn't a case of the science or anything. It was just a case of like the big headedness of we were the first there.
Yeah.
Like, it was the race. That was all it was about. And the reason why we haven't been back since is because it's so fucking expensive to get there that
Have we not
nobody.
been back since?
Now we have the last one was what, Apollo 18, 19?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
a
the
long
last
time.
one that went to the moon.
And I
But
suppose-
here's the weird thing about it, though. This is why I have to wrap my head why we haven't gone back. There is more power in my phone right now than they had in that spaceship when they went to the moon. If there's more power in my phone, why isn't it easier for us to go back and forth?
That's a good point. And
'Cause that's kind of weird.
Unless it's a matter of money.
how long does your battery last on your phone? Like half a day.
Because I
Not
play
long.
a lot of music less than half a day.
I wouldn't want to be on that spaceship if it's got
Less
less
than half
battery
a
than
day.
your
I
phone.
stream a lot of music.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll go into some anyway. I'll play you. I'll probably do it first. Actually, I'll play you the video of the actual moon landing, the Apollo 11.
And
Yeah,
then we're making decisions.
yeah.
Are we going to
Apollo
make fun of
13
flat?
is my favorite. Tom Hanks is a savior to this country.
Can we make fun of flat earthers too during this?
Oh yes, so
They're,
please.
Oh yeah, sure.
they're fucking
Flat
dumb. Flat earthers.
They're
Freemason.
like the main push
Why would we
into
make
this
fun of a
why
flat
we never went to the moon, because we couldn't get there because the dome over us won't let us get out. Fucking
We've all
idiots.
seen Simpsons, haven't we? The Simpsons are like the truth.
I think he's a
Jojo's like
time
on one
traveler.
tonight.
I think he's already seen what's coming. That's why everything matches.
Yeah, that's a
Good
huge
point,
fan theory. But let's watch this fascinating
Yes.
thing.
We're learning stuff, not
Before we
rambling.
offend anybody else, we've only like 10
Before
minutes
we piss
in.
more people off, please. Here we go.
Oh, we've got the next one.
Oh, Marty.
Marty,
That's Marty, by the way.
Yeah, there's Marty, the background bio, if
Oh,
anyone
that
doesn't
could've
know.
cracked me
Yeah,
up
this
every
is the
time.
Apollo 11 moonwalk montage. If anyone doesn't know.
At the foot of the ladder, the lamp footbeds are only depressed at the surface about 1 or 2 inches. Although the surface appears to be very, very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder down there. It's very fine. And then a long one.
I think it's crazy, Momma, that you actually watched this live.
I want to see him fall. I want to see the blooper reels of this where he like falls out of the spaceship or something. They're like, all right, go back. We got to take from the top again.
That would be quite funny.
Help, I'm floating into space.
Can I just say something quickly?
No,
Like slow motion.
Why is he see-through?
it's the shitty film stock. It's just
Yeah, because it makes a
it
I
makes
know,
like a
yeah.
ghosting effect. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind, Carol. I
Or
thought
maybe
Yeah, like that.
For those who haven't read the plaque, we'll read the plaque that's on the front landing gear of this lamp.
on the landing gear, the
Two
Hefty.
hemispheres, one showing
Chantel.
each of the 2 hemispheres of Earth. Underneath the
That
pyramid
is good.
of planet Earth, first set foot upon the moon, July 1969.
69.
I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
It's fucking nuts, isn't it?
I can't imagine what it must have been like to see this. Just like
See it live, yeah.
No,
To go through
nobody.
something like
Oh, it's beautiful, Mike.
we've never been there, never thought of it, and all of a sudden we're walking on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
And I
that,
think there's
Russians.
only a handful of guys who actually went to the moon, like actually touched it.
There you go.
Like you're in like an elite group of dudes that are like, nah, dude, I've been on the moon. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Mama, how was? Oh, if I may, just real quick, Tom. I don't mean to cut up.
Go for it. No, yeah, go
hear
for it.
this. How did you feel when you saw that for the first time, Mama? You're muted.
You're on mute.
Mama, you're muted.
I'm
There we
sorry, I was muted
That's
because
okay.
my dog was barking.
That's okay.
Now I was only about 8 years old, so it's like I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Just taking a
We
shit.
said, oh shit, we landed on the moon. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Mama.
I hope it's
I
pizza
think if
day
I
at
remember,
lunch.
I was actually bored by it. It just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
I suppose as a child you don't get the gravity of the situation.
No,
like,
I would have rather have been outside playing.
Yeah, you don't realize.
Oh, here we go. I
Um,
recall watching it on TV live. Several days later, I was in London, and it was a big deal selling Apollo ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, what's up, buddy?
What
Really
was it,
excited.
Jay, what's up, bro?
It's okay, Jay.
Oh,
We
you're
love you,
closing
buddy.
like that shit, Jay. Fuck the clothes, Jay. Just watch this. You don't.
Hi, Jack.
That's Jay, my buddy I work with. He's a freaking top lad.
Nice.
And I work with Haley,
yeah.
actually, in the comments. She's awesome, too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's the one that's in the awesome band picture.
None of my friends are over there.
Oh, I didn't wonder who
no
he was.
friends.
Oh,
My
Nice.
sister-in-law's in Florida. She won't be on today.
Oh, nice. Good for her.
She's on
Get away from all
vacation.
this crappy ass
Is she on
weather.
holiday? Is she?
She is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good on her.
Yeah. She's having the best time.
And she certainly is.
Good for
What
her.
did Chantel says? What if they do go back and forth in secret and hiding something there? That's a good shout.
There was actually recently, I saw yesterday on one of my push notifications for news thing that there was something detected underneath the surface of the moon. I didn't care enough to read. I didn't care enough to read the article apparently, but there's that.
So, am I correct then?
Face or
They only
something.
ever went once.
It's Unicron. It's about to eat us.
No, I think we went a few times.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think 13's the only one that didn't land because they had that shit break and they had to come back. But I think 12, 14, and 15 all touched base on the moon.
Yeah, so Apollo 11 was followed by 6 further trips to the moon, 5 of which landed successfully. 12 men walked on the lunar surface in total. But in 1970, future Apollo missions were cancelled. Apollo 17 became the last crewed mission to the moon. There you go.
Is there lots of flags up there now?
Has anyone seen the
Everyone's just
Apollo
chucking their own flag on.
17
I think
movie?
there's only one up there, right? I don't
Yeah.
think they didn't walk on the moon again. They landed there, but I don't
Yeah,
think
they landed, but nobody.
let-
Yeah,
they didn't get out and walk on it again.
I suppose it is fucking dangerous. Like, I mean, because the spin, you see it, it's like full of holes from all the asteroids that have hit it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no, my luck, I'll be the one bastard that gets hit by an asteroid.
Woo!
Great.
Or you trip and you just float away.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got that one that hit in Arizona. That's a pretty big freaking hole out there.
That's
I've been
true.
there.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Apollo 18?
Yes. Yes.
It's like that sci-fi horror movie. It was to explain why we never went back to the moon. Like we found something.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible, so I didn't even bother.
No,
Yeah.
it's complete trash. But since we're on that, I'm going to
Okay,
say
that's
maybe
fair.
there's a little truth to it. Maybe
Well,
we
that's
did
cool.
find something the last time we
Adam,
went
your
up there.
grandfather?
Your grandfather went to private school with astronaut Alan Shepard.
Yeah,
that's
apparently
cool shit.
I have like lots of flexes that I don't know about.
How many?
Why don't you flex
Like,
more?
we're all
Have just-
frozen solid here.
I don't.
You say I'm modest.
My other grandfather played under Vince Lombardi in
What?
in
Are you guys frozen?
college. No,
No?
Everybody on my side is frozen solid. I'm at 18 minutes and 9 seconds, and you're all frozen. Every one of you.
No,
oh,
we're
that's
all,
weird.
You're still moving.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah, you're
still
still moving. You're good on
Seems
our
just
end.
fine.
Everything on my side is frozen.
Mine
Weird.
does
Does it look like we're at least dancing coolly?
No,
From
you
time
were
to time it happens
doing
to
one
me,
of
Mama.
these.
That's my
Kill-
favorite.
JJ Killbear wants to know if
Oh, there it
Apollo
goes.
18
I'm
was
back.
funny, bad, or just terrible in general.
It's got some cool parts. Like if you like sci-fi, it's cool for that aspect, but don't expect to be like scared or anything. It's kind of trashy that way.
Hmm.
But I do like the story behind it. It was like this weird. It's almost like a venom, like this black gooey oozy jelly shit attacks them. It's kind of interesting that way. But
Sounds
all
like
the
the
rest of it's
Blob.
just trash.
Yeah, the Bravo. I mean, it's a good shout. I think there could potentially be something that's been found on the moon. I mean, we could only see one side of it from Earth, so
And
There was
did
a-
China
They should
send
have let
a
it run round,
probe over on the
shouldn't they, when
dark
they were
side
there?
not too long ago?
yeah, they did. Yeah,
What'd they
What were you saying,
find?
Kerry?
Did anyone ever hear what they found?
they didn't say.
Exactly. So what the fuck's on the dark side?
Ironically, empty chopstick
Pink
wrappers.
Floyd.
Yeah.
One thing for
What what were you saying, Kerry? I'm sorry. There was like a.
I just said, like, when they landed, they should have just sort of run into like the dark side and had a little look and then come back.
They
Just
probably
run
told them
over.
not to, just
It's
in case.
It's like the size of a small planet. I'll just run over there. I'll be back in a
Let's
minute.
check this out real quick. Not good, guys. We gotta go.
I mean,
When you
There
watch
is
a bit of
no
the moon, though, I'd be like, I'm
oxygen.
going
It's hot over there. There's no gravity.
So
oh, if we're
apparently,
still gonna. Oh, sorry.
no, sorry, I was just going to say what China found on the moon. So it says China's U-22. You
got this, bro.
That's what it
You
says.
two.
Right, I'm going to bring this up because you all think I'm taking a piss, but this is real.
We never think that.
I do.
U-22.
Oh, then bring it up.
You two. Two. Okay.
Apparently, it's discovered several mysterious
I do too.
translucent glass globules on the far side of the moon, which scientists say are unlike any mineral they had previously discovered on the lunar surface.
Haven't gotten it yet, Pops.
Maybe because it doesn't see the sun, it's so cold on that side. Different things like when they hit, instead of like turning into dust, they like freeze. Maybe.
Could be, yeah. Because it is super cold on
China's
that side.
taking charge of the dark side, Jim says.
Yeah.
Timothy, be good.
You're not supposed to be up here. Fuck off.
There was also the Stanley Kubrick connection. Does anybody know about that?
Yeah.
Apparently, like Stanley Kubrick, it's this huge theory that he was behind a lot of it, and there's like I really should have done more research into this. I mean, I watched this documentary a while ago, like a year or two ago on it.
I can help a little bit if you need help.
A little bit. I need lots of help. You know this.
Okay, I got this. Okay, so it was
So how
like
old is Stanley?
Stanley like filmed a lot of it and like plotted it out. Like the effects that he used in making 2001: A Space Odyssey is what made this theory happen, because it looked so real at the time. They thought he could have twisted the moon landing and made it look like it happened when it didn't. So that's where it all ties in, because he did that first and they were like, hey, like that looks really good. Could you make us look like when we went to the moon? Well, even though we're not actually going to go. And that's where that all stemmed from. At least that's what I remember.
What area of expertise, isn't it? I can see you coming alive here tonight.
I went down this rabbit hole a couple years ago, and that's kind of led me into flat earthing, and that's why he made the joke. I'm like, ooh, I want to make fun of flat earthers. They're fun.
Oh, they're so dumb. We had this guy we work with. Let's call him Dan.
And Dan.
He was, just for all intents and purposes, we'll call this idiot Dan. And we were outside at work the other night, and Dan starts going on about how like the submarine thing that happened was just faked, and then somebody made a joke about a flat earther, and it just kind of went off of that. He was saying like the moon was like a CGI projection, and we're all just laughing at this numbnut, and we all just like walk inside, and the guy is just, he sounded so fucking dumb. It was unreal. Like the shit that was coming out of this guy's mouth, I'm just like, you are stupid. And I went inside and pretended he didn't exist, and I didn't want to kill myself for having been there for the conversation.
But say his name. It's actually Dan.
No, it's not. It's totally not Dan. And he's totally not an idiot.
I've got a feeling Haley knows who this Dan is.
No.
That's why she just put half.
My favorite thing about that is their huge thing is this is how they know we're flat. When you can see the moon on a clear blue sky day, the moon doesn't fucking move. It just sits there. Why would we not see it? We're not facing it directly, but we're in a
there we go.
We're gonna see
just
it.
got it.
Isn't it like as well like
smack the shit out of all of them?
If we are, I know we're going off on one here, but if we are flat, how can it be dark on one side and then daylight on the other?
Because there's this big steel or whatever it is thing that comes over and blocks out the sunlight. And then you get sunlight on the other side. And then it shifts down when it's daytime for us and nighttime for you. Like I said, I got in a weird phase for a bit. I got so into conspiracy theories, I went way down a rabbit hole for a couple of years.
JJ, I think you need a bit of therapy after this.
I need a lot of therapy, Kerry. You have no idea.
I try to help the poor boy.
We'll get it sorted for you.
So I'm currently sending the picture of my grandfather. And,
wow, so believable, not Dan.
It's totally not Dan. And Alan Shepard, yeah. So, yep, definitely not Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Gilbert. So my grandfather is in the picture. He's going to be number 49. And number 47 is Alan Shepard. There are names underneath, so you can look at it if you want to get the thing bigger.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think it'll be big. It's not going to... Yeah, this is the shit.
Oh.
Look, those are the best ones.
So my grandfather's in the lower right-hand corner, and then, God damn it. All right, hold on.
That's number 47's there.
Yeah,
we went real
and
off the rails.
49's on the other side.
49's, he's
Holy shit.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I wish you could. I mean, fuck. Anybody who's got YouTube, you can do that, and it'll make
Do
it
the
bigger.
zoomy thing with your phone. You'll be good.
Just presenting your grandfather Frank card for congratulating him on the first suborbital fight. Had a photo in the card. No one knew was it. Oh, fucking hell.
That's
so cool.
awesome.
There's a bit of history. And then we
Seriously,
just get
That's
Marty.
amazing. I made that.
You're so Marty. You're so
Yeah, there are
pretty.
aliens on the moon.
Look at his cute little
Oh,
ears.
yes.
Yeah, this is
That's
this
his-
is
that's
actual
his-
real. These are
that's
live
his-
images.
Oh,
from the movie.
Martin.
Cute aliens.
Please don't kill me, Marty. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
Disney
Lord.
Princess Marty. I love Disney Princess Marty.
I made that one too.
Yo,
You're gonna
that's-
kill me.
That has to be on a shirt.
Marty made that. No, Mama Marty made that.
Yeah.
I did not
Don't
make
even
that.
tempt
I
me.
did
There's
not.
a place in the
did not make
mall.
that.
I will go and print that out on a T-shirt. I will rock that. Don't
We
even.
need that on a t-shirt.
You're like, oh,
We should
that's
do
just
that.
my friend Marty. He's a Disney princess.
Sure is. Well,
Oh,
Please don't
Martina.
kill me, Marty. Seriously, do not murder me in my sleep.
Call her Martina.
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 Disney Princess Martina?
Oh, I'm so gonna do that.
Right. Everybody in the chat, every time Marty comes on, you just got to call him Martina. Every
Martina.
time.
He's gonna freaking
Oh.
kill me.
He's gonna kill all of
Every
us
single
now.
time.
Wait till we get. Wait till we
I'll have to call
bring
him
back
up
hashtag
tonight.
yes for the dress. Yes to the dress.
Rob, change his name when he comes in as Martin.
Yes, I will.
Yeah,
yeah.
Martina.
That's awesome.
Martini.
Martini is a good one too.
When he gets drunk, we'll call him Martini.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have proved positive that aliens live among us. Yeah, it's true. He is an alien. Fucking hell. All right. So some of the ideas, brief ones about why it was a hoax, is it says they claimed the US government faked Apollo 11 and later missions, either to deal a crucial blow to the USSR in the space race, to boost funding for NASA, or to divert attention away from the Vietnam War. They're like the main three why they reckon they did it.
I think it was for all three, because at that point in time, all three of those things were like going on. Like, we were at a weird place. I could see them be like, yo, fake this. Let's pretend we did it. So everyone around here chills out. Because
Yeah,
I remember
we're in a
my
weird place
grandfather
now.
told me about it.
Yeah.
So, JJ, do you think they didn't land then?
No, I think we've been to the moon. I just think it's a very interesting thought, because the first one, I'm not fully like 100% we did, but all the rest, yes. But the
Okay.
first one, it
Yeah.
just seems because Kennedy wanted to do this in 1960. It was a part of his address, what he wanted for the next 10 years. And we like rushed to this like so fast. In like 9 years, we were up there. We don't even do anything that quick anymore. Like, seriously, look how long it took us to get back into space. That's
Yeah.
the thing, because where our tech now compared to when it was then isn't anywhere where it should be. How do we get there in 10 years? That's where I'm on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Because
No
you're putting these three dudes into a thing that's going to shoot them straight through into a place we actually know nothing about, because we can't go there.
Mm.
I can't just them. What if it failed? What if it blew up? What if when they went out, it just in space?
I think that's I think when they did it, there was a lot of what ifs, and I think they just got lucky more than anything. I think that there was a lot of probably experimental stuff on that space shuttle. That fucking hell are you doing?
The Men in Black.
Let him do it first. I wanted to be cool.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, I was going to say we're talking about Top Gun today.
You must
I'm
be the
Maverick.
aliens.
Yeah.
Much.
The black-eyed children.
No, all the cool kids wear aviators. Don't you know that? Jeez.
Yeah, that
Yeah, they're in my car.
There you go.
reverse engineered alien
I
technology.
actually
Yeah,
have
that
ones that have pink on the outside instead. Those ones are pretty cool.
pink Ray-Bans. That is pretty cool.
Here, hold on.
What did Rob say? We've got a few comments here. So Jim says, problem with the war division is off. As President Kennedy promised, the US would go to the moon and safe return in about 62. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, they did before the war.
These ones pink.
And then he
Oh,
was
yeah.
dead by 63.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. How'd that work out for him?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
another interesting one too. There's a lot of stuff about that.
Well,
Oh, we
this
could go
is-
down some fucking holes tonight.
No, I'm not saying now. I'm
That's
just saying
another
that is
show in
also an
itself.
That's a whole
that's
different
another
show.
interesting one.
Rob says, I gotta be honest, I'm 50 on the whole moon landing was fake. I'd like to believe it actually did. Wouldn't be surprised when we did. Yeah. I
That's
think
fair. That's a fair. You know, that's,
I think it's because today we live in such an age of everything being faked. It's so hard to believe anything anymore.
Yeah.
And that
It's
flag's flapping away in the wind up there, isn't it? And there's no wind.
Okay, so we got some of these things some of these photographic evidence that debunks it. This is some of those things. So the first one was there's never any stars in the photos, in the Apollo photos. So you'd have thought you're in space, you're going to get stars, aren't you?
No
Which is
weather.
quite a good
not
theory.
really.
Very
But-
good one.
It says so. It says free from Earth's light pollution and hazy atmosphere, you would expect to see thousands of stars, which you would. Unfortunately, this argument rests on the photos being snapped during the lunar night. All manned missions to the moon take place in sunny daytime. That's why it's all bright. The moon surface bright. It says this meant that starlight lost the battle against the very bright surface of the moon, too dim to show up in photos.
Well, if the sun was shining though, where they were standing, wouldn't that mean that the sun was on the front side of those stars? So the stars aren't reflecting behind the sun. If the sun's hitting the moon.
Well, they had to go out on the daytime too. You're in
The
space.
sun would,
at night.
but the sun would have to. I mean, in order to see the stars, you would have to be on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause when you see
have to go-
stars here, you see it at night. You don't see it during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
They
same
would
thing.
have to
Yeah.
go to the dark
Yeah.
side of
Right.
the moon.
So because the moon has its like it has its lunar night and lunar day.
Right.
And obviously, they didn't land a lunar night because they can't see shit.
Here's
Yeah,
the weird thing about that, though. There's an interview they did with the first guy who landed on the moon. My brain just shut off. Sorry. And he was talking about when he looked out of the pod, he could see the stars, he could see planets and everything.
Mm.
But yet, when they do that, you would think you'd see some kind of something. Even with the sunlight coming at you, everything else is black. You think you'd see something.
I think, yeah, it's a good shout. I mean, unless we take photos on the other side, but like Jim says, it's just too damn cold on the other side of the dark side of the moon. It's so cold that everything would just fucking
You would die like instantly.
yeah, you wouldn't last long at all.
Maybe I won't trip over there then.
I thought
Maybe
Amy was coming
turn the
on.
moon. There we go. That's the new project, turning the moon.
Oh God.
Let's bring the
Turning
dark side to the
the
light and the
moon.
light side to the dark.
Make
I
the
think
moon
what-
bright
Like
again.
what Rob said earlier, I think the moon does have like it's not always dark on one side. It's just that we only see one side of the moon. So what Rob said, that the back side of the moon just does face the sun at times, but we just don't see it because it's the other side. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the way we orbit around the moon, we
It keeps
only
it in
ever
front
see
of
the
us, doesn't
one side of it.
Yeah. It's like holding a tennis ball out in front of you and then just going around on a spinny chair like this.
What? I'm trying to
You
remember.
only
I
see
think
one side.
the moon's rotation is faster than ours.
Mm.
Are you just making shit up now?
This is
No, I said I think. I may
You're
be
just-
slightly
you're just
wrong
shouting
on
out
that
shit
one.
now.
I'm trying
Just-
to remember.
We're all just like, yeah.
Hey,
I'm
didn't
only
say I was a genius
No,
at this.
I'm
I just
sorry,
said I
I'm
knew a
sorry.
little bit.
I'm sorry.
Sounding like one.
Okay, so
Oh,
some of the
thank
other
you.
points. Some of the other points are it says another common argument is that the crosshairs that appear in many Apollo images sometimes appear to be behind objects in the photos. If the images were real, this would be impossible, suggesting that someone painted them on. But testing here on Earth has shown that brightly lit objects make the crosshairs appear fainter. When these images are copied or scanned, some of these details are lost completely, giving the effect that the crosshair is behind the object in certain shots. Which is true. When you do scan stuff, it does the fainter stuff does start to disappear, I suppose, yeah.
Again, going back to the ghosting effect of the when you were asking why the astronaut was invisible.
Right.
Yeah, same thing. Isn't it? It's just down to our shitty technology, really. That's what most of this is down to. What else we got here? Other points to add an oddity in a photo of a moon rock taken during the Apollo 16 mission. There appears to be
Scared
a
the
sea.
shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, literally,
But
literally,
Dog
I
was
got-
alive.
so adorable, though. That was adorable.
Oh,
That's Kizzy. She's beautiful.
underpants now.
You little baby.
Yeah, so there appears to be a C written on one of these moon rocks, like a lettered movie prop. Again, analysing the original photo, there is no anomaly. The sea isn't there. Most likely, it was a piece of hair or thread introduced during copying. I suppose you have to see the originals.
Oh.
Yeah, like a hair maybe got on it when they scanned it or something.
Yeah, a tiny bit of hair that's gone onto it. Yeah.
My
And
hair
more.
is everywhere.
Yeah, if your hair's on there, Kerry, we're gonna have a whole alphabet. We're not just gonna have
How
one letter.
uncomfortable she is. What the
I was
hell?
gonna say, it looks like she's just like
What
chilling
the
tonight.
hell?
She's just
Oh, my
lying down,
bloody
like,
back
fuck
is
y'all.
killing me, so I'm just chilling out
No,
here.
we're not.
Oh,
No,
bless you.
you got the right idea. I'm like,
Carrie's
Just chilling
starting
out.
a trend.
oh.
Hashtag get trendy and comfortable.
How the hell has it been 2+ years and I never thought of doing this on the show? All right,
That is a good shout. Yeah, I don't know why we haven't done that.
all right, go on.
Nice.
This is nice.
This is what happens when we take a week off. We get derailed so fast.
Yeah.
That's been 36 minutes.
You're too relaxed now. I need to keep you on your fucking toes.
Okay.
Not a quick pose right
I got
there.
you, goose.
Yeah.
It's like watching the telly.
It says a more subtle argument that the landings were faked is based on various misunderstandings of NASA equipment and lunar physics. A well-known example is the American flag that Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin placed on the moon. It appears to flutter in the wind, like Kerry said. Holy shit, you scared the fucking shit out of me.
Hey! Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Shit.
Hello, everyone.
You could have told
Yay!
me fucking
She
shit
did.
in the pants.
Thought it was a ghost.
Yeah.
But that can also be like, it doesn't have to be wind, man. It's just motion. Like when you move something, it's gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's got like that windy look. You know when you see a flag and it has like those waves? That's what this thing is doing.
No.
Even though it's on a rod that goes like this and like this. So it's on like an L rod, but it's still blowing in the
Rod
wind.
Hubbard?
It stands straight out though. It doesn't flop down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It is
There's
safe.
no
in
gravity.
space there's no
Yeah.
wind. It should just sit there. But it
Well, it
goes
says.
Imagine
it says
sending an old lady up there. And, yeah.
It's like I'm young again. They
Yeah.
start floating up.
There's no
Hey!
gravity.
Fucking hell. It says, in fact, it
one of
isn't
those
fluttering.
nights.
It says, in fact, it isn't fluttering at all. A horizontal rod at the top of the pole holds the flag unfurled. This makes it look like the wind is stopping it from hanging down. And there isn't a fluttering effect because the weak gravity of the moon is not strong enough to uncrumple the flag. After a little waving while the astronauts planted the flags onto the moon's surface, they have remained still ever since.
I bet
Amy,
it
what's
hasn't.
your take on all this?
So?
Sorry.
I want to know Amy's take on all this.
Yeah, it's fake.
Wait, what's fake? The moon landing?
Yeah.
Close book.
I think
The
you did.
moon?
I think you did it, but I don't think you did it the way they're
Ben.
making it out.
Yeah,
This is why we need you. Where the hell have you been, young lady?
Sorry.
I miss you, yo.
Just saying.
Amy's show, but she just decided to turn
Sorry.
up for it.
No, it's very sus, and like I say, it was all a competition to try and see you could get to the moon as quick as possible. So for me, it's just a bit. I don't know.
Americans cheated.
Yeah, I'd say so. But I do think you got there. I just don't think it was. I think they had to kind of stage it because they probably didn't have as good footage of the landing itself, or it just generally was just completely staged in an actual warehouse or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's fake.
Huh. Are you a flat earther too?
No.
The fact you had to
Can't go
think
for that.
about that, though, Amy.
It could have been a very
I was
speedy
like,
divorce.
there was a pause, and I was like, oh.
No, I do think that these flat earth people and all the rest of it, they do come up with some kind of good arguments. However, it's still,
Dumb.
I don't know, it doesn't feel right for us to be on a flat surface, if that makes sense. For my brain anyway, but they do come up with some really good arguments though, so
Jim's like, you had
Could
to
you,
think.
though, imagine if we were wrong, though, and we were on a flat surface?
I mean,
Yeah.
Just like
I feel
flip
like-
that
of
real quick.
course,
Could you
of
imagine
course.
when, like, you die and you go up and you're like, oh, fuck, it's a disc.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
they
Imagine
do
that, yeah.
I'd be like, well,
say, go on.
oh no, I was just gonna say, well, I'm dead. Like, I know now, like, that sucks.
They do
Doesn't-
say though, because obviously, you know, in our talk in I can't say it. Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Thank you. A lot of people don't obviously get to go there. Obviously, it's very cold, but a lot of people.
It's a little bit cold.
Well, a lot of
And
people are
super
scared
dangerous.
away. A lot of people are scared away of going there, and it always makes me wonder why. Why can't you go further? So
It's because, well, from what I know, it's just because it's so hostile.
Are they hiding something, or is there proof that possibly there is a drop-off point? Because
we're doing lunar.
No, I know. I'm just saying that, like, one argument, for instance, is they take many photographs of Earth and put them all together. Well, surely, if you've got a camera far out and you can see Earth in one big, complete picture, then why are they not got the technology to create one picture? Why are they putting it all together in bits and pieces? It doesn't quite make sense.
I actually know the answer to her question.
Go on then.
So, in the flat Earth theory, Antarctica is the border around our flat Earth. So we're not alone. So if you get over that, there's other little spots of other Earths, different versions of a different Earth throughout there. The ice keeps us all separated from one another.
Makes sense.
So that's why you
Confused
can't
shit
go
out of
there
me.
unless you go with the government or anything. It's like that, and they take you where they want you to go because they don't want you to know if you go over a certain point, there's other little dips you can go into to other Earths and other places. I told you I went down a dark rabbit hole. Don't judge me.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. I have no idea where it goes.
I don't think you came back out, JJ.
Yes, people who are flat earthers must see the world like a Minecraft map. I like
Yeah.
that.
That is true. They probably do.
Really high, really quick.
And I
I'm
like
very
Minecraft.
I'm open to a
love
lot of
Minecraft.
opinions.
I think you've got to be open to everything.
I
Yeah.
am very open to everything. I'm not one to just say that no, flat out, no, that doesn't exist or whatever.
No.
Because at the end of the day, we are not going to know the truth until we are dead. So.
And if you read Pops's, like, that's the crux of it. Why would anyone care if the Earth were really flat?
Yeah.
People need stuff to argue about, Pops.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, this is it. This is what the
Yeah,
main.
this is
You
exactly
gotta have everybody agree. You can't have everybody agree. You gotta have dissension among the
We
ranks.
all
I mean,
argue.
we
about
agree.
it.
So the place would
most
be a
of
very
the time.
boring place if we all agreed on the same thing.
Yeah.
It's what makes us unique and human at the end of the day. It's actually being able to
Shakes.
voice your own personality, your own opinions.
Yeah. But like I said, I think there's just too much people. Instead of just having like we do, we just have a discussion about it, and we're quite happy whatever opinion anybody has.
Yeah, people can
There's
agree.
people out there that just want to just argue about it because they can. It's like,
Yeah.
And scream in your face and act like
Yeah.
their point is the right point, and you're dumb if you don't
yeah, exactly.
follow their point. And that's the worst thing. Like, how can you not just talk to someone? Maybe your ideas don't agree with theirs, but there's no reason to make them feel stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, Hefty.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Kev.
Hefty,
Hello.
you came
He
back
is
through.
back.
Peeps.
Bud.
How you doing?
Looking good, Kev.
everybody.
It's gonna be like,
That's pretty good. That's pretty
it's
good.
gonna be a regular show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ah, piss off.
I think this Hefty's better.
What's up,
But
man?
does this Hefty smoke as much weed?
This Hefty
Yeah.
smokes more weed.
I don't know. That's a tough call.
Yeah.
That's,
Do you like
yeah.
Hefty's relief when he goes for a wee? You come in.
Yeah.
And
I always
Take
I
over.
thought it
Tags
was I thought it would be funny last week, and it was, so I did it again this week because it was a lot of fun when I did
You
it.
should do it every week because now it is
I'm not-
actually fun.
Or I guess it wasn't last week, but the last time you guys did the show. But yeah, I'm not often out this early, but they let us out early before like the holiday weekends. So
Oh, nice. Good for you, man.
yeah. So I got home a little bit early. I figured it'd be funny to do this again. He's coming in right
You're
now.
always welcome. You know?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, bro? You want to hang this with me? Keep it company for a minute. Be right back.
All right, he's going on. He's
Are you
going out
covering
somewhere.
it? That's happy days.
Covering him for a few minutes more. So I didn't mean to interrupt. Where were we? We were talking
Flat
about
Earth. Yes,
Flat
sir.
Earth,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Actually, no. What's your opinion on the lunar landings? Actually, while you're here,
Oh, my bad.
or
So
the flat Earth, whatever you want to talk about. Yeah.
I like I said in my comment, I think I'm like about 50-50. I'd like to think that we actually had the capability to land on the moon and that we actually
Sure,
did
go
it.
ahead.
But I 100% wouldn't be surprised if like, you know,
Okay.
it came out to be public knowledge that no, it was actually fake. I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Because like what you guys are saying, like there's a big race to get to the moon first. That was a huge thing. It was like on the world stage, so that a lot of bragging rights, I guess, so to speak, to be the first one to do that. But like I said, I mean, like, I don't know. That's the only reason I could see why they would fake it. So, like I said, I'd like to think it was legit, but I have a total fear of the government always lying and everything's about just about everything. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised. Flat Earth, I am not on board with that at all.
You're like, yeah, fuck that.
No, not even close. And I was actually thinking about it because my pops there made a good point. Why would anyone care if it's like a flat Earth? Well, I mean, because that would like uproot our fundamental knowledge.
Yeah, it would blow your mind to find out otherwise.
Yeah, and like, sure, like, I guess ultimately, if that were to be, the case, sure, ultimately it doesn't make sense. Everything's still going to function the same way. We would just, well, no, not really, because all the physics and all the math that, goes into launching rockets into space and all the technology that we use on a daily basis. This is all based on basically, around Earth. That's how trajectories are measured. That's how, I just think it ultimately it really doesn't matter, but it would it would be like kind of like when the people found out that Earth wasn't the center of the universe.
Yeah,
it would uproot their entire knowledge of reality and religion and I don't know. Sorry, I went off.
No, you're good, man. Seriously, you're good.
Wouldn't you say though that our mindset's already going to start changing though when there's more evidence coming out about aliens though?
Oh, we know aliens are real.
Oh, sure, for sure.
What I'm trying to say though, so why would there not be a possibility of our way of thinking and what we have learned is probably completely wrong?
I think
if we've been taught that aliens
Anakin has always known about aliens. That's why it's been so hush hush, because they bring you under this one rule that God made all of this, everything. Like, this is it. So if you find out that your brain's been tuned to that your whole life, that there's other planets with other people, you lose everyone that's throwing paychecks at you every week. That's why we don't believe in aliens. It's the church.
Yeah.
I mean, the church is creating money regardless.
I agree with you, Amy. I think it is. I think it's on a par. I think, like, if it were to be made common knowledge that aliens actually do exist and we've known about them and we're taking their technology, I think that would be certainly on a par as if we found out that Earth is actually flat. And I'm just seeing my dad's comment here, but knowledge went on when Earth was deemed round and not flat. Correct. And that's was my point. Ultimately, no, it doesn't matter if the Earth is round or flat. But again, it would uproot our total, our understanding of everything. Physics and reality is based on the fact that Earth is round. So I guess, like, it would take some getting used to, and and everything. But but I think, like I said, they're both, anything like that of that magnitude would just totally uproot, like,
everything.
Like, we know it as a species, like, across the globe, But that's all I have to say.
I'm out of job. This dude's way better than I am.
Master, man.
I'm saying, thank you. I love that I'm paid so much on the show that I'm allotted a stand-in when I have to.
Wait, you get paid again? I asked you about this earlier.
Yes, JJ.
We all get paid apart from all of us.
Did everyone see though? I know it's been like on TikTok a lot, but there is some things that are quite true on TikTok. There was this supposed star that is slowly exploding, and it's actually going to take out some of our satellites. So we may lose our internet for a little bit until our satellites are rebooted again or made.
That'll take.
But they're saying that the star is slowly exploding, and it's heading our way, and it will wipe out some of the satellites that are in our atmosphere.
Kind of sounds like when they were worried about Y2K.
About to get Resident Evil in this.
The thing is, that, like,
can you imagine though, if we lose like
or
All
not
connection.
Resident Evil, but the
We don't
Purge.
know what to do ourselves.
If you think, well, like the closest star is God knows how many million light years
Oh,
away.
it's far away, but they said it will eventually. It will.
If you think it's just 1 million light years away, it takes a million years for that light to reach us.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's closer than that.
So
Sam.
they're not.
The one that they're on about is closer than that.
We will find out.
Beetlejuice, I believe, is what Chantel is saying. Not the awesome movie with Michael Keaton.
Beetlejuice, that's the one. It is Beetlejuice. So
You know they're gonna make
It's
people.
Showtime. Yes, I do. We'll talk about that later.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I love Beetlejuice.
I know, me too. We'll chat later.
Beetlejuice star exploding. Type that in.
So the closest star to us is
4.2 light years.
Yeah.
4.2 light years away.
So,
Yeah, but it's been
closest.
exploding for a while, though, is what they've said.
all right, both of them. Alpha
Type in
Centauri.
Beetlejuice exploding star.
I have to put my
What
regular
Alpha
glasses back on. I can't see from the day.
Centauri.
Oh, thank God! Everything
Proxima Centauri is
like
the
the last
star.
like
Yeah, type
20
in
minutes.
Beetlejuice.
Isn't Beetlejuice?
Exploding star.
Oh, there you go. Beetlejuice distance to
My
Earth.
eyes hurt now.
The distance of Beetlejuice to Earth is 642.5 light years.
Holy shit!
So yeah, we ain't got to worry about it.
Not in our lifetime.
It says
Not in our lifetime, but it definitely in.
I'll be dead by then.
if the explosion happened in the year 3000 AD, then we will see the light from it arrive in the year 3650 AD. 650 years after the event occurred.
Yeah, so we.
I thought light year was supposed to be
If you can
faster.
see the light
that's
from it.
supposed
But
to,
it
you
will
know,
eventually hit here. Is what they're
slower.
Give me
Yeah, I won't worry about it.
We don't need to worry about it. I'm just saying down the line,
We're gonna
people
be dead.
We'll need to worry.
Sorry,
about
our great.
If there's anything,
What's more
I think
great?
before anything else kills us, we're just going to kill ourselves anyway.
it. It
So
already has happened. It takes so long for the light to get here.
Yeah.
And we have yet to see it. So it has happened already, is what they've said.
Yeah.
It's just going to take some time, obviously, to get here. But I just thought
Anyway.
I just thought it was interesting.
No, that is
cool,
cool.
though. No, seriously, that is cool.
So, well, the last real thing I was going to say about the last theory there is about it being fake, the moon landings, is that is a thing called to do with the Van Allen belts. Now, I haven't heard of this until I read about it. So, so the Van Allen belts, these are two giant donut-shaped belts surrounding the Earth. They're made out of highly energetic charged particles from the solar wind. Some people believe humans couldn't have passed through these belts without being exposed to lethal doses of radiation. Which is a good shout. It says this was actually a genuine concern for the Apollo missions. It is the reason scientists behind Apollo 11 made sure they protected the astronauts as best they could. They insulated the spacecraft from radiation with an aluminium shell.
I'm sorry, with a what?
Aluminum shell.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah,
He said aluminium.
Aluminum shell. And they chose.
No! Losing everybody here. What the hell?
Mama.
Oh, Mama, you
Yeah,
froze.
Come back to us, Mama.
You lost me,
No,
didn't
Mama,
you?
no.
Oh, there I am.
No, you're still there.
Yeah,
She's
Mama.
fine on my end.
Usually that's me. Thank God for once it's not
I fell
me.
off the earth. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's gone.
She's
Yeah,
off
just
the
go off
flatter
the edge.
side.
Yeah.
I know he means aluminum, for Christ's sake. Come on.
I
No,
mean
you mean
aluminum.
I know what you mean.
Aluminum.
You know what, Tui, get back in here. You did a way better job than I do.
Tagging out.
It says it changes a trajectory from the Earth to the Moon, which minimised the amount of time spent in the Van Allen belts. It says readings from the 9 Apollo missions that reached the Moon showed the astronauts' average radiation exposure was 0.46 radiation absorbed dose. This proved that NASA was right to shield the astronauts from radiation. Though it's less than experienced by some nuclear energy workers, 0.46 is around 10 times more radiation exposure of radiation exposure of medical professionals who routinely work with X-ray and radiotherapy machines. So basically, it's dangerous, but not crazy dangerous. You're more likely to die near a nuclear energy plant.
Thank you for not saying nuclear.
Nuclear.
Oh,
What
God,
do you
I'll
call
spell
it?
that one again.
Nuclear.
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 No, look, this is for a
Nuclear.
different show.
It's nuclear.
Oh!
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Oh, this is a cool thing. So
My head's gonna pop.
from the Apollo moon missions, apparently there's 8,400 publicly available photos. thousands of hours of video footage, and a mountain of scientific data, and full transcripts and audio recordings of all air-to-ground conversations. We even have 382 kilos of moon rock that Apollo astronauts brought back to Earth.
Oh, they did nick a bit.
Yeah, 'cause didn't they? I think the astronauts, the ones that walked on the moon, I think they were in quarantine for like 7 days or something after they got back. I think they quarantined them.
Yeah, because they didn't know what back
Right, what they might bring back with them.
As we
I
know,
know they
that's how Night of the Living Dead starts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They
Zombie
did quarantine
apocalypse.
them. I can't remember how long it was for. I think it was for like a week.
That's less than with Corona.
Yeah, that's a
That's gonna
shout.
say, like, it's nothing
I-
wrong, is it?
How does that even work?
I think we can live longer than a week, so an alien.
Yeah.
We lived a long time.
It says the final nail in the coffin for moon hoax theories is a simple instrument installed 50 years ago by Apollo 11. During the day on the moon, Armstrong and Aldrin planted a lunar laser ranging retro reflector. Fucking hell.
Wow.
Right on
Say
the
that 3
surface.
times fast.
Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Good
I'm
job,
proud of you.
Tom.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm proud of you for getting that.
Props, bro. You did
That
that
is
well.
fucking
Jesus.
difficult thing to say. Apparently, it's still operational today and allows us to reflect lasers off of it to measure the distance to the moon down to the centimeter. We simply couldn't do this if we hadn't visited the moon. That's a good shout.
Fair enough.
Oh God.
You could have sent it up on a drone.
Sure.
There's actually an episode of Big Bang Theory where they go to their roof and they do that. They bounce a laser off to the moon and come back to them.
Oh, mint.
There you go.
I'm blinded like a load of pilots on the way, but you know. they'll be all right.
Did you
No,
do,
it's a low beam laser. You're not gonna blind any pilots.
did you
It's
do
not
the
none
pictures?
allowed around here.
I'll do a couple of pictures quick. So I've
I
got
think you need to do the pictures, especially the ones where they look like they're actually got things in the background that look a little bit dodgy. Like,
Oh, I so
Oh,
miss you
right.
on this
Dodgy
show.
photos
Doji.
coming
I
up.
love Amy. Doji.
I know. Amy, we miss you.
So I've got this one. So there's a guy
Dodgy
in
photo.
a hoodie.
no,
that
it's
is cool.
absolute bullshit. The whole thing's bullshit. Sorry.
We never went to the moon. We never landed there.
Although the Brits didn't, we did.
Yeah, we didn't.
I know. That's why I was saying it was an English.
This is why we
They
get
got it
about
from
it.
the way there. The
You can do
local
it.
out of tea
Because
and
it seems
crumpets.
saying they did, but they never did.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think JJ just killed somebody. Well, fuck it. All right,
JJ's
let's
just
go.
lost the plot. Couldn't
Wow,
cope
there we
anymore.
Did you do the poll one?
In Amy's humble opinion, yo, that's got to be like a thing on the show. We're
Yeah,
like,
in
Amy's
Amy's
humble opinion, and she's got to get like a hot take for something every show.
Yeah, like it's just the last word.
Bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
love
last
it.
word.
It's all bullshit.
Just
Dodgy.
bullshit.
Bloody hell, Jim says.
Bloody hell.
No, I never said that.
All you Americans, you've
No,
all
I know,
got
I'm
to adopt the word bloody hell now. And
We
you've got
do.
to
I
use it.
I do. I
Bloody hell,
actually
bloody
love
hell.
that.
We do. We actually do. Yeah.
Excellent.
Where they've
And
got,
I
like,
love the fact that
Halfway
they
to
can
home.
say "see you next Tuesday," and it's an everyday word. We say it. We're the worst person on the planet.
No. It's offensive over there too. We went down this rabbit hole. You really got to watch the other shows that are on my channel. We went down this.
I'm gonna have to.
It's quite offensive.
No,
C
do it
word.
after the show.
The C word.
C word.
See, oh, right. Oh no, I don't like that word.
Yeah, see, it's not
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
why I
always
said
so
see you next
movies and
Tuesday.
yeah. So
Yeah,
movies
I
and
like
TV
it.
present it to be like
When you
that.
wash
That's
your
fine.
mouth out with soap, JJ.
See?
I would
No,
never
he
say it.
says it
I
all the
would-
time when he's
I-
alone.
My mom would beat my ass if I said that word.
It's like the most
She says
demeaning
it, it
word.
weirds me out.
It's like the most demeaning word of a
It's like,
whole
ugh.
area.
Jim says it too. Excellent.
I love the word. That's the problem.
Oh, dear God.
You wash
Yes,
your
I
mouth
love
with
the
do
word
it,
wash
yes.
your skill
Hashtag. I will sign that hashtag. Let's take
Oh
the
my
power
God.
back.
No, Rob. No.
Take the power out of it.
We got so sidetracked once again.
Yeah, how did we get there?
I've got one.
What is
one
that?
I don't know.
I have
It's,
no
it's time
idea.
for the game anyway, so this is your last
Yeah,
image.
we got one. We got one.
Oh, Marty!
It's your last image. There you go. We got a face on the moon.
Nah, that's
It's
just
Marty.
on the moon.
It's
Marty's on the moon.
Oh my god, it is Marty.
I was going to say, it is Marty.
Yeah.
That's what Marty looked like when he was born.
Yeah.
That's a birth picture.
like when he was born.
That's an imprint of Marty's face.
Yeah, that was before he got washed and everything.
His- You had to wash it.
that shit all over him. You never seen a
Yo,
baby
was it
before. There's
like
shit
hang,
everywhere?
did you like low tumble dryer? Did you hang dry him, or how did that work?
Shook him out.
Oh
I
my
didn't even
God.
realise. Why is Marty's head in the background?
Because he's just
I've only just realised now.
Do you not include her in the group chat? Do you not at least tell her what we talk about?
There's been so much to talk about. I couldn't keep up.
That's true.
I don't
Poor
have a mic.
Amy.
I
We
like to come out
decided
my
to do
phone
this because we
going
miss
then.
Marty, and we want to poke fun at him tonight.
I don't know why as well, though, but like every time I open Facebook, it always comes up with Marty's profile. I don't know why.
Maybe you would be nice to him more.
I'm always on his profile.
Like a missing
Aw, see, Amy?
poster. Missing.
Oh, you never told Amy about my great idea for the game. My heart broke, Tom. My heart broke.
I'm not included in the game. Was that your great idea?
No. So in the
My
chat,
God.
I said that we should change instead of moms tonight. Anything that happens that's wrong, Marty has to watch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it makes it fun because Marty's gonna want to stomp my head into the ground after this, but it's gonna be
You know he's
funny.
gonna come hunt your ass down.
But it's still gonna be funny.
Come.
Yeah,
It'll
I
be
don't
worth
like
it.
Will
it.
you save me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll save you from Marty. Yeah, no problem. I'll be like, Marty, no, please don't. And Marty's like, get the fuck out
I'll
of
be
the way.
like,
I'll
oh,
be like, all right,
no,
Marty.
I thought we were
I'm
friends.
like, sorry, I tried.
It doesn't stop getting funny.
Where's the hairy chin one? Go back to the hairy chin.
He has got a hairy chin.
No, go back. The girly looking one.
She wants to see the Disney princess one.
The Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that one. Oh, I
Yes.
did that
He loves that one.
That's the one.
Oh, we love Marty.
That's
So
too.
funny.
Oh, Marty's gonna kill
I'll say,
me.
if Marty looked like that, I would probably plow him out.
Yeah. Even with the hair.
First time.
I'd
Come
smash that if that was Marty. If Marty looked like that, I'd be like, oh shit, yo. We're gonna take our friendship to the
fucking
next
hell.
level, Marty.
Oh, Marty is gonna murder me. I'm gonna die.
There's
You'll be all right.
there's lots of photos.
He's
I
too
know
good.
it's PR,
Next
JJ,
Friday,
you're
I'm
good.
not here.
Yeah.
There's lots of photos of like shadows of like poles and that
There's all sorts of stuff.
in
I
the
mean,
background.
it's
which
one of
looks
them,
dodgy.
innit? You either believe it or you don't, really.
Just dodgy.
Yeah, you know, each of their own at that point.
I miss Amy. I love
What?
when she's on the show. I love when you're on the show. You're gone far too often, but I understand. Oh, Adam, knock it off. Get
Yeah,
over
so-
it. Go the bridge and get over it.
Pandemic
Come
with
on,
Tom.
Jesus
It's great.
But I've come out of my cage now and again, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll let her out
The
sometime.
cage is the work.
All right, yeah. Is it game time? Did everybody learn anything today? Because I sure did.
I feel so
Everybody
much
on
more
Facebook
educated.
Oh, yes. So we'll
Gonna
get rid
leave
of.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, bye
Hi,
bye.
Grace Facebook.
Sorry, we got way
Everybody
off
on
topic.
Facebook.
Did you see the panic in Kerry's
Oh,
eyes
you're
there?
gonna
She's
do
like-
it, Tom?
Yeah, I'll do it.
She's all
Kerry's
focused.
panicking. Like, get rid of my Facebook quick.
I think we should have left it on. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it's gone. There you go.
Come
So,
on, just
I
let
liked
them see
it.
the game once, Carrie. What's what worse they're gonna do? They're gonna love you more to see
Oh,
As soon
you.
as Kerry hits on the
God.
game, like, quick, get it off.
I just don't want Kerry to go into Facebook jail. Let's not forget that Kerry kind of makes her bread and butter from social media.
This is
So if we
We're
fuck that
fucking
up
up.
for her, I would feel really bad.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
one,
I
I would
would
feel
feel bad.
terrible if something happened because of my foul mouth and Kerry is.
Oh, don't be
you know.
daft. Don't be daft. It'd probably be myself kicking myself off. Don't worry.
No. And Kerry, I could not find the cock video.
Do some more.
Oh,
It is
that's
lost
a
the
shame.
time. I know. I'd have to literally go through all the shows for the past 3 years, almost 3 years, and find it in that one show to be able to do
sad. I
it.
really
Probably, I
want
reckon in the first year, it's only about 500 episodes you have to go through here.
Dude, there's a lot of shows I'd have to go through to get that, which I'm not averse to doing. It's just going to take a lot of time, but I feel it's worth it to pull that clip.
Hey.
Okay.
I don't think it's that long ago, actually, you know.
You don't remember what the topic was of the show?
Probably me.
Yeah.
It's not like the Wiener Show or anything like that.
The Wiener Show? No, but I would.
think
I wasn't.
It
Why
might
have
have
we
been
not
the
done that
one we did.
Oh,
What it's like being married to a medium when Dave came on.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
check
it's that
that
one.
out. Look at it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now we're getting this. All right. Hold on.
I think
I
it's
actually have to write that down.
Hefty's got his homework for tonight.
I do. I absolutely do, actually.
Right, so this is Would You Rather. So
Okay, guys.
Drink
If you're easily offended,
a cup of your father's semen.
it's not
Or-
it's not your father, it's Marty's now, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's Marty
Marty.
semen.
I think Mama's
Is it
definitely not
who's
going to do
semen?
that.
It's
Marty's.
Marty's.
As I said, not mine.
Or have your diet limited to various animal penises.
Wait, what was the second one?
What are we doing? What?
Would you rather drink Marty's
Or eat a load of dick.
semen, or have your diet limited to various animal penises?
Animal penises.
I think I do the animal penises too.
I think
Actually,
so.
yeah.
I
Just
don't
put them
remember.
up and eat them like.
I mean, I can
toothpick.
cook that shit, right? It doesn't have to eat it like raw, right?
It's
There's
too thick.
It's cold turkey.
You're so right, Tui. I just realized that. I was like, yeah, but we were off Facebook at that point. So, like, she had stopped her Facebook broadcast. So we're only on
JJ,
YouTube
it's
now.
it's just too
I'll
thick.
explain it to you. What is that?
That's Kizzy's fish.
Someone's banging one out.
Oh, I was like, hand check, everybody.
I'm cooking up my tube steak.
Oh,
Someone's under the table. Everyone.
wow.
Oh my god. Right, what did we all go with?
I think
Come
most people are eating
I'm
penis.
eating
I'm eating
penises.
animal dick.
Yeah, we're all eating animal dick.
I'm going to go with the cum.
It's tube steak. I'm just eating tube
You're
steak.
gonna eat your
Oh,
father's cum.
How many
I thought it
cooks
was
would you
Marty's.
eat? Just one
Now
or
he's
two?
eating Marty's cum. That's
Yeah,
the
you
worst
eat
part
them for
about
life.
it.
So
I
you're
can't
eating.
do that. I'm his mother. That's
Oh, right,
I don't know.
right,
They
right.
just say
You just
incest
can,
is
that's
best.
wrong.
That's incest.
But I hear
Marty's gonna kill us.
I feel like
really
it's just southern states to do that
wish he
shit.
was
but-
here. I wish he was here for that line.
how there's
I would-
people here that do that in Grafton, New York, and the backwoods of
Oh,
Grafton.
oh,
and all kinds of
Oh
stuff
no,
going on.
Mama,
No,
no!
that's disgusting. See you later, Ron. Have a good one.
I approve.
No, that's your cousin.
So yeah, we're eating penis. I think most people. Right, next one.
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm coming home to you.
Attempt to start breastfeeding from Marty's nipple.
To start or stop?
Start.
Start? I'm in. What's the second one? Hold on. Before I jump the gun on this.
Start
What's the
breastfeeding.
second one?
I see
It's
that.
actually-
Marty's
it's actually-
nipple.
it's actually that.
Huh?
All right, so we're gonna start breastfeeding from Marty again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
There's
yeah.
an awful lot of incest
Um,
going on around here.
yeah, have your skin be as flammable as gasoline.
Or
Like
I'm
Marty
a
and
smoker.
Nabbing him
Marty's
up.
head.
Marty, looks like I'm taking a lot of your bodily fluids in.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm
Marty.
it's gonna be incest on this end.
Yeah.
I'll be flammable, yo.
I called up the UCAP ready.
I'll be like the Human Torch all the time. Be like, flame on, bitches.
Or just drink his milk, JJ. You don't want to be on
Yeah,
fire.
I don't
Right,
want
no,
to
you're
drink
right.
that milk of Marty.
And
I don't
Sheila
want
called me
Marty's
this,
milk.
gotta wait.
Wow, that sounds so twisted. I'm so sorry I said that.
We're all gonna be sucking on Marty's titties. All right.
We all want Marty's milk.
I hope he's got more than two.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I don't know.
Got some udders up
He
in
might
there.
have a special
What?
thread.
Oh shit!
Well, he's got 4 kids, so he must have more than 2.
I know, no shit. He's got a
Oh
whole
yeah,
three of that
Haley.
fucker.
So we do this at the end of every show. It's a different game at the end.
Oh yeah, sorry, Haley.
Yeah, this is her first experience with it.
We're sorry, Haley.
You described. You didn't include this.
There is a disclaimer, so we can.
Probably sat there
I
going,
don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, but we do have a disclaimer, Haley. This gets really bad after the
Yeah, at the end we go all balls out.
Pops. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.
Jim.
Love you,
Yeah,
Pops.
Pops, have a
Right,
good one.
Jim.
Bye.
Later,
oh
Papa.
god, that's so funny. She's going to come into work tomorrow. I have to be like, what
I'll
happened?
hear about it. I'll hear about it afterwards, or I'll see her on Monday. Either way.
Oh, it's funny.
All right then.
She's a big girl. I've heard her say
In the
stuff.
background, someone's banging one out.
It's in there. It's the little blue guy there.
Handshake.
JJ's not denied it.
JJ still does. What is? Oh, it's that.
It's a fish.
Oh, is that what does it? Okay.
It flops back and forth. She loves playing with it. I can't stand listening to it hit the floor anymore. It's driving me nuts.
And you thought it was me. I've been inching this toy closer to the camera, and you thought it was me. I'm offended.
Go ahead, next one.
Lick an unwiped Marty bottle.
Oh no.
Lick Marty's arsehole or
Oh, dirty.
Stop.
flatten a field of puppies with a steamroller.
Flattening
Oh,
a field
no.
of puppies with a steamroller, or
Lick Marty's arsehole.
I'm creating incest again because I can't do that to puppies.
I'll
I
kill the
can't
puppies.
either. God damn it!
You're gonna lick
Oh,
the
Marty,
arsehole.
I'm gonna kill the puppies.
I can't do the steamroller. I can't. I'm
I'm a
sorry.
vegetarian. Give me a break.
That's
It's not-
such
it's not
a
a little-
horrible
you're not
question.
You're not just touching tips, neither.
You're
You've got to get
proper-
right in there.
Oh!
oh, holy shit,
You got
Kerry.
you're spreading cheeks.
Ew, it's
You're
like
right
she
in
done
there.
that.
Vaseline on my face so I just wipe this shit off.
So it's like Jabba the Hutt when he dies.
Yeah, literally straight in there.
Oh, wow. Oh, what the? You know, I think I might be flattening puppies.
Be like when Jim Kerry comes out of the rhino's ass.
Oh,
That's going in.
Oh,
I'm a licking.
That's
Chantel's
bad.
licking.
It's really bad.
Oh, licking Marty's ass.
sorry,
It's really
Marty.
bad.
We're doing
Get
one.
ready
Hey,
for some
what
That's
is
good.
it?
Oh, wait, wait,
As
hold
long as
on.
you're already
Yeah,
dying,
no,
isn't it
yeah,
more
it's-
humane?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is
Yeah, that's
Haley
good.
licking
They're
bubbles?
Are they
dying.
already dying puppies or are they healthy puppies?
They're healthy, like newborn puppies.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no,
They're
I'm
puppies.
licking
They
ass.
can't do that. They're puppies.
Yeah, I'm licking ass.
Oh,
Even if it is my
I'm
son's.
not
I'm
licking
licking
his ass.
I'm not
I'm
licking
I
his
sorry.
ass.
think
that.
salads are tossed
Tom,
all
I'm
the way
mad at you
around.
for pulling this question. That is how nobody rolls over puppies.
Well, I'm rolling them all over.
I'm not licking his ass.
Amy, you're a monster.
Have you seen Marty?
You okay? Have you seen Marty? Is that what you said?
He's probably got long
No,
hair
we
down
haven't.
I don't
there.
care. I'm not
He's
murdering
got long hair
puppies.
down there
They're
that he hasn't
adorable.
His hairs fell off here and it's now down here.
Oh shit! Kill Bear says steamroller. Oh, she's taking a
So we're
puppy
talking
She's
will
rolling.
nots too, then, right?
We're still
Yeah.
rolling it.
ride.
Damn, Haley. Damn.
Man, she's dark. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
seriously, that's
Evil
kind of
team,
gangster,
them
man.
Dude, that is gangster.
They're puppies,
Tons, man.
Haley. Come on, they're puppies.
Dude, that's obviously why she's in the band. Duh.
That's why I'm not in the band. That's
So-
why I'm just a roadie.
you're the best roadie.
So
Do we have
this
time
is-
for one more?
I make you.
This
cry.
is Marty's face when you're licking that butthole.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's loving that shit.
You see the creep
Like,
of a
damn, that's
smile
my
in the
mom.
corner. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
God.
he's clenching.
Yeah.
That's my mom.
You gotta sift it through your teeth.
Oh, he-
Oh no,
he's
no.
gonna
Let's go to
murder
the next
all of
one.
us.
Right, last one.
Last one.
Go on.
Baby,
my
stop.
God. Oh, I love this show. I love
He's
this.
gonna murder all of us.
Yeah, it's so good.
I've not finished them yet.
Oh,
Accidentally grabbed
Mabel.
crazy glue
Oh, nice.
instead of lube to wank off Marty.
So you're permanently attached to him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or-
what's the next one?
Or vomit every time you orgasm.
When
Oh,
you're-
that one, 100%.
when you're
I'm
having
taking
sex
B
with
hands
Marty.
down.
I would vomit having sex with Marty, I think, somehow.
Wow.
Wait, what? How did that get? Oh God.
A lot of times.
A lot of times.
A lot of times.
What?
Like how many is a lot?
Like forever a time.
Like forever.
Now,
Where'd Mama go?
She was bouncing.
I was like, I'm not being sick and I ain't.
I think
hanging off.
she might have. No, there's no way.
Oh,
we
yeah, I mean,
offended her.
If you
Mama
ask
Marty,
Marty,
there's no
you've
way.
then got to go to the hostel.
Maybe
with
she
your
lost
hands
power
to-
again.
Oh,
it's
she
not-
might
it's
have.
not forever. It's like never coming apart.
It's not
Yeah,
much
I'm-
point,
So you
really,
either
is it? It's
grip
shut up.
to him like this forever,
Yeah.
or
I mean, you're being a bit generous there, JJ.
all right,
I'm with
grip
Haley.
to him like this forever.
I'm with Haley, dude. Vomit easy.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I said.
yeah,
Vomit.
I don't. There's no action, so absolutely
Yeah.
vomit. That's a no
I just feel
brainer.
bad for the person under me. That's all.
You just make sure to get a bucket.
Oh, it's like two
Nah.
girls, one cup.
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
no, let's not go there again. Fucking hell.
I don't want to talk about that anymore. Why do we bring that up all the time?
There's no way-
We yelled
did we
about that
actually-
the other week.
I just
There's
finished.
no way we actually pissed Mama Marty off, is there?
No, she either had to lose power or something.
Yeah, she did lose power at the beginning. So
Really?
she
Because
got
I think
power
she
again.
says there's no way we pissed her off.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, she has said so many offensive things. It's ridiculous.
But in the best way possible.
But in the best way, yes.
Let's catch that in the best way possible. All out of love.
He's all right. She's
Oh,
just lost a bit in it.
There's
You
no
know,
way,
doing
right?
this.
She's usually the best at this. She's
Yeah.
like the
She's
worst
always
one.
taking the piss.
Oh, there she goes. She just texted.
Lost her Wi-Fi. Have a
See?
great. Aw, love you, mama.
Love you, mama.
No worries,
She is
mama.
such
No
a-
worries.
Let's do one more.
Oh, Kerry's all about it. All right.
She wants that Marty. She wants that dick.
Oh
You want
shit.
that dude.
I think. Okay, I just pulled out quite. I'll just go with that one. I just pulled the first one out. Go on then.
Oh, Amy looks disgusted. This ought to be good.
We'll go with that one then, I guess.
What?
So let Marty poop a pile of parasitic worms and then you eat one.
Right, definitely the next thing, please.
Mm.
Oh.
Are you
I don't
sure?
know what's the next one. Hold on. That
Are you
first one
sure,
might sound-
Kerry? You
Yeah,
said
what's B?
definitely, so you're stuck with it. You got to blow a horse to completion.
Oh yeah,
Come a lot.
yeah. I've seen the videos. Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my God.
I'm letting Marty
There
do
was
a
a time
worm.
where those videos were going about.
Oh my God.
I hate when my joke backfires on me. I'm picking A. I'm not doing the horse. I'm picking A.
Well, I suppose the horse isn't going to tell anyone, but
What was that? What was the A again?
No, I'm
You're
no.
going to let Marty
No.
go out a load of parasitic worms and then you eat one.
Oh no.
You're gonna
I'm
suck
I'm
a
not
horse
blowing a
off.
horse.
I
Blow that
am
horse.
Mr. Ed Wood.
He's going to have a good time.
I just
It's
think
gonna
one
look like
worm.
this, yo.
yeah.
All right, just the worm then.
Yeah.
Then that parasitic worm's in your system, so you're going to
chew
get the
it.
parasite.
And Marty's part of you forever. Forever.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ever, ever?
Oh, there's a part of Marty.
No, I'm just chewing it up so it doesn't survive in my tummy, and then we're done.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
drink
no,
hot
no,
sauce
no,
right
no, no,
afterwards. I'm good. I'll just drink a fucking thing of hot sauce after.
Me and
No,
JJ,
no,
we
no,
can do it
it's
like
there forever. It's going to
I
be
got
hard
you,
to
Kerry. We
I
got
love
this. We
Hefty's
can do it
face on this whole
together.
conversation.
It's going to multiply.
Hefty's just gobsmacked.
What is it gonna
No,
multiply?
I'm waiting for somebody else besides Chantel to be like, yeah, let's suck the horse off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna want to do that.
Literally just said me and Chantel are sucking off horses. Sorry,
I'm-
Chantel.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
I gotta go down, you're going down with me,
Have
baby.
you seen how much a horse does?
Yes, again, seen
It's
videos.
like this,
Sure
like-
have.
Yeah.
Like
Sure
this.
do.
Yeah,
I know what
it's
I'm in for.
It's not gonna fit.
Yeah, neat.
No.
Not asking questions here.
It's not gonna
I
fit.
thought-
A little bit of the tip,
It's
JJ,
not
just
Look,
designed
this is a do or die situation.
I
Like,
know.
Here we go. Like,
Well,
that's my answer.
Hefty
Just
can
let
take
the
left
thing with
side.
Marty happen, yo.
You got to
What's
cradle the balls as
I was
well.
going to say, Hefty, you can take the left side and Chantal can take the right.
Oh, that'd be so hot.
Together.
All right. Anyway, that's
Are we done?
Yeah,
Two
right.
girls in one horse stick, by the
And then
way.
it's Tom's cradling the balls.
Why is it
Yeah.
turned into all of us on the same fucking horse?
I don't know. Well, why not? It's a team building exercise.
I love how the
One
show
horse.
always ends like this. We all just get to one point and we're like, nope, we're done.
I
Fuck,
love
we're
Kerry's
done.
look. Kerry looks like she's holding back so much right now.
It's just a lot going on in my mind. I'm like trying to see the pictures of it all going on. So.
You don't want the pictures. You don't want
There's,
them.
there's
Don't
a lot.
imagine it, Kerry.
There's
It's
a
not
lot of
good
cum.
Have you heard of smegma? Google
I
it.
don't
Please
just
don't
don't think
Google it.
it's going to work.
thing. Good thing.
Don't Google it. Yeah, I know what Smegma is.
Is a quick walk off a ledge an option? No, Haley, unfortunately not.
There's no
Haley.
Oh, sorry,
option.
Killbear.
Title,
There's no
unfortunately.
C option.
Yeah,
Jimmo's the only one who gets the C.
yeah,
Well, it depends what the C we're talking about, but yeah.
that's true.
Next Tuesday.
All right.
Had to.
Well,
Well, finished on a high.
you sure you're happy for me to be back?
Bye.
No, you don't need to try. There's an app for that, Kerry. You don't need to imagine it. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
What, there's an app for a horse to just spot?
So you can, yes, there's videos of horses spunking if you really want to know.
But an actual app, just purely horses spunking?
Probably.
Yeah, it's called
How did we get here? What did I just
called-
miss in the last
it's called
30 seconds? Wait, what?
YouTube.com.
I'd rather go down with the Titanic. That's a good
All the
thing.
information's in the description. Go look there.
That's gross.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think they were playing this game when they did when they went down?
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
but
they're
I know
playing
that we
the
would
game when
be.
they went down on the sub.
And they're like, yeah,
We'd be
fuck that,
playing
I'm
it, would
going.
we? We'd be like, doo-be-doo-be-doo,
I
going
like
down.
to think that it was
playing
like
the
this.
scale.
So it was. No, you know what? I think I should save this for off air. I don't think I can say this
Yeah,
on air.
it's
I think I'm gonna
Probably,
save this for
yeah.
off the air.
All right.
Even I have my
y'all
limits.
No.
have a fucking fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy
Happy
4th of July! Woo! Fuck Brad! Woo!
We beat you, asses!
Beat you, you limey tea drinking crumpet eaters! Woo!
Independence Day from us.
I'm only teasing. I love you guys.
Love y'all. See you later.
Stay walking.
Latest.
Awesome.
Stay.